notification bell so that anytime we come online, it will help you follow what's in the Liberty Online TV all day, every day.
Hello, Sierra Leoneans. This is now our favorite film director, Marvin Success. I dey here today at Liberty TV. I dey encourage every Sierra Leonean to go online and follow this page. Now, a very wonderful platform we can for take Sierra Leone entertainment and every other sector to a different level. So please go online, YouTube, Facebook, go click Liberty Online TV and make sure you turn on the notification button so anytime they come online, you will get them as they get the best. Thank you very much.
Mina Nasu Fofana, Mina the founder of Susu Chili Coconut Oil, Susu Pemahu, Susu Women's Finance, and Susu Everything. Watch Liberty Online TV. Now all the social media platform them. Follow them for the latest news now we country and for how they also support woman businesses then because we're not business woman then.
Me na Juliana Sise, the managing director of Leo Wasos Company Limited, and me na businesswoman. Follow Liberty TV now all the social media platform them. Forget the latest news and forget news about woman business name.
Me see them. Liberty TV, una dey watch am. Liberty TV, all TV una dey watch am. Number one, thank you.
Commissioner of the Anti-Corruption Commission of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Liberty TV Online, an amazing platform. See you at the top, Liberty TV. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
CDI Tunis, the National Publicity Secretary, All People's Congress, APC. Are they always on Liberty TV? I encourage you all for continue for watch Liberty TV on all social media platforms.
John Coker, the Executive Director for Family Talk International. Kudos to Liberty Online TV. I believe it's a very good initiative, and we as Sierra Leoneans will support any Sierra Leone initiative where they move the country forward.
Viewers, I want to recommend to everybody Liberty Online TV. So if you're not begin watching it, now for join, sign up, begin go on a regular basis to Liberty Online TV.
Mina.
Alright, good evening and welcome to the Liberty Review program where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV. Now with Facebook, YouTube and other social media platforms. And same way so you can get to websites, Liberty Online TV, www.libertyonlinetv.com. You can get to it through that website there. This show is powered by Orange and me will bring to you this edition of the program in name, na Mohamed Kamara. As it don't be Saturday the 10th of February 2024, as I want to welcome you inside this special edition of the program, the review. And inside this program, we can look at things that will happen at Salone throughout the week and very important and major issues that will happen at Salone we can discuss. Well, today inside the program, for help me review some of the stories that we get in the program. With me at the studio, I deal with Marcos Bangura, where they can help me for look at some of the issues that we get today inside the program. Yourself with the watch you get the opportunity for sending your comments through the comment section and also drop your message on 074 200 545. I'll go over the number again, 074 200 545. Now the number that for send you comments or you send you your text message. Well, for look at the issues then where we get for discuss inside the program today. We go first look at the standouts way up on a Wilkinson Road. Also will be see where bike riders them, be attack the Waka Fine boss them where be they apply now Wilkinson Road. Well, we go also throw light on that particular story there inside the program, and also the ECOWAS Parliament where we get the seminar na Salone NSF now other issue where we go come and discuss inside the program, and we also look at the tripartite committee where we signed the TOR recently where they happen now will be happen with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be hold them press conference. Well, all this plus more set for you inside the program. Continue for day with we. Don't forget for send your comments to the comment section or send me text message on 074 200 545. Well, now I welcome a guest in the studio, Marcus Bangura, when the executive director for Citizen Forum for Democratic and Accountability when I C4D. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, and I would say plenty thank
right.
to invite me on this program.
Thank you very much. His name is Marcus Bangura. He did with me for help review the stories and what we get in the program. Well, quick one, we go take the tripartite committee as we see the tripartite committee be signed a TOR agreement we then get between the APC and that of the ruling government way now the SLPP. And that be happen now one press conference where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be organized outside and be update journalists them and other people them again at the country on how the tripartite committee don't they go. I'll be witness and put this report together. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education inside a weekly press conference will happen Tuesday, February 6 this year, where the theme for this press conference now the progress on the committee work for advanced electoral reform and for strengthening democracy in Salone. Sarafin Wakana, when are the resident coordinator for UN na Salone, inside a statement and talk about the important role where the cross-party committee on electoral system and management body review don't play for bring peace between the government and the main opposition party APC after the June 24 election. As he give assurance to the people of Salone, say UN go give support to the committee for help them for do their work.
The electoral system is critical to strengthening Sierra Leone's democracy. And indeed, the intended examination of the electoral systems, structures, procedures, and processes, once coupled with impactful electoral reforms that reflects international best practices, will help to strengthen institutions and sustain democratic governance in Sierra Leone.
Dr. Emmanuel Gaima, when are the government representative, first start for talk about the responsibility where the tripartite committee gets. As I say, the committee in work now for review the June 24 election, not for investigate the outcome of the election, and this committee not get any right for call for another election. As I say, the next election at Salone will be inside 2028.
The fundamental objective of the committee is the enhancement of the credibility of all future elections in Sierra Leone. This is critical so that Sierra Leone will move together with other progressive countries in the international system. So, whatever we do, one key thing for this committee to keep an eye on, in the words of the colleague, probably one signpost, is that after we don't lose job, all other elections will kind of Salone going forward. We will make sure say whatever challenges we don't experience in the previous 5 elections, those challenges will no longer exist. Again, this committee, like what brother said, it will invite people then for can talk to them, which means therefore this committee not so an investigative body, not a review body.
And he continues say the presidents committed for work with the tripartite committee for make sure say they address the political disagreements between the government and the APC for the country in development one.
That I will inform the committee and all of us, co-chairs, and will be brought out some paparazzi. As the President of the Republic is committed to the process and he will support this process to a logical conclusion. And final bit of it from me is the fact that the President of Marassi Lord not preempts the recommendations, but as we see, consistent with our mandate, we don't get nothing when the mandate say, Lord will discuss about when the next election will be held.
Dr. Kaifala Mara will be represents APC party. And first talk about the peace agreements will then be made between the APC party and the government. As he says, some of the resolution them will then be made with government not agree for work with them, when are for release political prisoners and other thing them.
That some of the resolutions that they suffer will need for make good on them. Like Resolution 4, the release of persons arrested and detained, discontinuation of politically motivated cases, support to resettle internally and externally displaced persons, payment of backlog emoluments to elected MPs, mayors, chairpersons, and councillors, among others, Even with 4 poor councillors now till today, they not take their seats. You know what they say? Yeah. By the time the committee they don't work, let me just say most of the resolutions they are done they don't.
Kaifala Mara end up say they go continue for examine ECSL the results when they announced during the June 24 election.
ECSL submit the wrong list. Now we APC get to the list according to the number they want to say they go the PR system. The one they will say like this. ECSL say like this. Then why see that? They don't find also. Well, don't they find this from October who signed this agreement? Say now they don't do that.
For Liberty Online TV, me, na Mohamed Kamara, the reports.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Right, you still watch the Liberty Review program where they come to you every Saturday live on Liberty Online TV, now with Facebook, YouTube, and also other social media platforms. Continue for send your comments through the comment section and also send me a message on 074 200 545. Marcus Bangura, you don't watch the clip, we get for do with the Tripartite Committee. The TOR will be signed recently in one press briefing where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be organized. From all the statements them we don't get from the leaders, they maybe represent different angle. I mean the APC, the main opposition party in APC and somebody from the ruling government, you know, when Dr. Gaima, you know, you see some amount of disagreements there between the two allegios them will be representing different political parties. So it's a makeup of all the statements them when they make now this signing of the TOR.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, this I want to commend on first for we all this particular session every weekend.
Okay.
A kind of a review we were enabled the one that we not being capture, you know, the information or the message for make them get on. Mickey always say, as Sierra Leoneans, we are better together if only we try to be very sincere to ourselves. But where sincerity not there, the possibility for make we succeed will be very, very difficult. Looking at this, even somebody we one day follow up, when you look at the various submissions, now there is a catch here, and that catch is very, very important.
Okay.
The catch is Dr. Gaima, as far as in concern, reform the electoral laws for the future.
Yeah.
They talk about for the future, not for the past.
Yeah.
Right? Dr. Kaifala Mara, he hold the strongest conviction, say, the tripartites, they establish them for make them look into the past elections.
Yeah.
So you see the catch?
Sure.
Right? The one, they look at the past, while the other one, they look at the future.
Yeah.
So when that come, you know, apathetic, these are our leaders. You know, you can't appear everywhere on your own volition as if you are democratic when it comes to issues about the country.
Yeah.
You're undemocratic. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the whole situation, we don't say the June 24 election be very controversial. There were a lot of issues around it. If tripartite committee is established, or if we been get post-election dialogue, as a result of that election,
sure,
because that election day come under questioning, so that make in the first place we get that post-election.
Because APC cry foul.
Yes, a cry foul. Let's say election of fear. You also get international partners, if not international observers. We also cast shadow of doubt on the integrity of the Electoral Commission or the outcome of the results. So as a result of that, you find out say the APC been decide say they no they cooperate in governance.
Yeah.
So they keep on for almost about 3 months. We're not able to resolve our own problem until we get international partners that we can for resolve the problem. So they come, they resolve the problem. But it's heart-rending if all the parties them, most particularly the APC and the SLPP, they meet during that election dialogue day, they agree upon certain things.
Yeah.
And to date, these things, they not implement them.
And we see Kefalmala in under all.
He raised the issues
that
about.
concern it.
Right. If at all we don't agree, say, that this will not for do. Nobody, they don't force nobody like the substance of a toothpaste. We use toothpaste, which is that we go for squeeze.
For
go for forcer.
Sure.
But in this situation, the APC and SLPP, right, for the sake of sanity and for the development of this country, they were not forced. They come, they agree. Or for say, if we get a kind of thing, they agree. Now they shake on that. That means say this country never go before, because we only present ourselves as if we are sober-minded before the international community for appease them.
Yeah.
Then reservedly, we need to do what we're supposed to do. Because they get, I think, about 8 resolutions where they may get for put in place. One of them, they say the release of political prisoners. Right? And at once I've been in our television or radio, where I talk say, they may actually peg that one day on the consideration of the president.
Yeah.
You understand? The least way that they present. So, but we want to see if at all governments not take on. You understand? We want to see a situation wherein we see that implemented. If that's not become implemented, then there is a problem. Look at members of parliament, right? According to Kefalmala, according to which we say go see, because it was in the agreements we say for making them able for entice members of parliament for go back after the dialogue, they say they forget a backlog.
Yeah.
But since then go, they don't get back.
Up to this time.
So why we enter into that contract? Sometimes we can tend for emulate international community.
So in all of this, who said you feel say the fault the ruling government or the opposition party?
In this situation, I will say the ruling government. Which make I will talk about the ruling government because now they only get the authority. You get what they call power and authority.
Sure.
Power, like the ability where you get for make something happen. Right?
Yeah.
Authority, like the right way you get for make something happen. So it is the government where get the power, get the authority. If they say for go release prisoners then, if ABC make long list of reach Kenema, you understand?
Yeah.
If the government not get to say called political will for make sure say that particular thing they implemented, it not going to be implemented.
Sure. Yeah.
You understand? So in this situation, I don't know the circumstance where probably the government tend not to allow that to happen to this particular time also.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get a reason. But again, under good governance, it gets a characteristic or a principle of transparency and accountability.
Yeah.
Where transparency in this sense, they talk about information. Understand? If there is a catch or any other thing, that the responsibility of government say, yes, we've been saying this, but because of one or two reasons, they say this. And this particular thing, now a replica of the Constitution. Let's make us say a replica of the Constitution, now a kind of an agreement, I don't make. And the Constitution, that is a sacred document, now the similar provisions they did it. So if we're not able for all this, we implement her, it means we will continue for bastardize the Constitution. You understand?
Yeah.
So as a result of that, in this question where you ask me, I will talk to the government, but under what circumstance? Probably the government gets reason. The only problem is why government not have the reason to we for make people understand. Because if members of parliament they don't go parliament, we'll assume that they give them backlog and backlog not be given. It's clear that there is no way somebody can turn up anyhow. You understand?
Yeah.
If we are talking about the release of political prisoners, okay, so China will get small team because according to the chief minister one time, I think he mentioned say the broken and go broke by them by prison. Understand?
Yeah, political prisoner on our way.
Yes, you understand? I stand to be corrected. You understand?
Yeah.
But that was said. Probably that is the reason. You understand?
Yeah.
But it's also simple. Me and you too, if we want for progress, if we get a vision,
sure,
and we work towards that.
Sure.
You understand? And if we say now that okay, we'll get prisoners there, let prisoners don't escape. No, we'll go find out about them. If them people are still there or they're not there.
Okay.
At least una move. Just for now, get one mind, one heart. You understand? If I make una just make something move.
Okay.
Make it say with similarities far supersedes with differences.
Sure.
And with differences can be better reconciled. We will get respect for one another. We put aside a political intolerance, we take political tolerance,
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Then the country will be able to move forward. But from what I see, from the submission, right, I want to say categorically, say, the future of this particular stuff and deep and so, understand? It's shrouded.
So you don't get confidence from the words them way Dr. Gaima and also Dr.
I don't get confidence.
So you know if you say this tripartite.
I don't get confidence. I don't get confidence because I the predicator to the post-election dialogue. If I don't get its resolutions, understand?
Yeah.
Say, una for ensure. Say, then one day also una conclude them. It has not been done. Even this tripartite for like coming to hold. Not so easy to know after that crisis.
Sure,
Understand? Eh?
sure.
Not so easy to. So as a result of that, they look at, for example, this tripartite, my own view, I've been facing for look into that election, into that 2023 elections. Understand? Because the reason to make you look at that and for correct the future. There's a history is the story of the past compared to the present for the benefit of the future. So if you look at you understand, we have set up for prevent a recurrence of that. Right? So and the major issue that. So if they look into that now, make us Kefala Maya and APC stalwarts, they get the conviction, say that election day was not free and fair. If not, for put it in very simple terms, that particular election day been shrouded with what they call rigging, for example.
Okay.
Understand? So as a result of that, they not be accept the result, clear and all that. So then bring the candidates make we do this thing also. So they look at that and say we need to look at that. That is history. It reflect the past. Right? It compared to the present situation, then you go for shape the future. Now, Dr. Gaima ain't say is about electoral reforms for the future.
For the future, yeah.
Understand? So that's a big gap. A big gap. Where, gets a lot of issues. You understand? Where I go doubt this particular stuff also as a result of then two perception there. So why for God's sake, we don't go just look at the election, the past? Because according to Kelfala Maya, Dr. Kelfala Maya, he said they will look at the elections. If need be for anything, they will make recommendations on that. I think that should be.
But if you are told the findings or the waiting and going on right now, it happens say all the allegations the way APC they claim. That's what happens say rigging they happen. If you say any other thing like rigging will happen back, because clearly Dr. Gaima make them very clear say nothing like rigging will happen. The tripartite committee not get the authority for say anything like that.
Yes. Now we look at that particular situation. Dr. Gaima cites or mention the 1991 Constitution. He also mentioned the electoral laws. You understand? He mentioned them one a day and try for insist say, right,
yes, sir,
that the tripartite committee don't get the responsibility. You understand?
Yeah.
They don't get the responsibility. Now that's in the try for say. Why is Kelfala Maya? An officer in talk about rerun. They don't talk about rerun.
Yeah.
They talk about if they go through the investigation, they will make a recommendation. And that's the essence of this tripartite, right? Because if they see faulty things, they will make recommendations. If they also see good things out of the elections, you understand, they will also make recommendations. So out of their recommendations, then people in the field for realize say, you get to what they call sovereignty.
Yeah.
We most times we talk about sovereignty, say the state sovereign, this will go happen, this will go happen, but sovereignty get limitations.
Yeah.
Sovereignty gets internal and external limitations. Understand? And looking at the country as it is, right, is subject to sovereignty. It can be strongly influenced from external forces. You understand?
Yeah.
You go get your constitution, we say that because the same constitution, let's say for example, there was problem, you understand, with the election, like APC claim. That's the constitution way like Dr. Gaima the quotes, and that constitution they do not violate.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
And make put back this other way say, then do the investigation, nothing will come out. understand, the SAPP won the election. They will still continue for make recommendation. Understand? Because in whatever way, we electoral laws then get a lot of issues. Because if you look at, say, for example, towards 3 months to elections, we know the holy ball in a parliament, the crisis in a parliament. You understand?
Yes.
When they come, count laws, this, that, and that. So they felt the only about election is full of greed and selfishness. You understand? Because there are laws. And if we go by the law, even if we agree, that agreement is a law. We get customs and traditions. They don't get the effects of the law, but they are generally accepted in our society, these customs and traditions.
Yes.
So you look at this, for me, could have reached an agreement, understand, then the constitution is supreme. That constitution, if only with the respecter. People like you talk say, we need for change with constitution, this and that. Me believe so for amend them. Because now one of the best constitutions in Africa, that I would say categorically.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And somebody who read constitutional law. You understand? And somebody who don't teach them as well. Right? So as a result of that, we need for look at that for respect the constitution. You know, we disrespect the constitution, then if you say therefore respect the constitution. You understand? If we all respect the constitution on the side of the APC or the side of the SAPP, we will not just respect the constitution, then this country they forge ahead, we don't get any issue.
So it is political disagreement between, with political figures them, the APC and that of the government. What in the country stand for benefits at the end of the day? We then kind of disagreements that way they happen. What if you say the country, what's the repercussion this gets to the country in development?
It will be detrimental to the nation. It will put the country to a standstill.
Okay.
The country will retrogress progressively. Will go behind. With speed, normally reverse.
Okay.
Will speed back in reverse. Understand? Because Sierra Leone, now one country where now been the envy, right? Sierra Leone have been the envy of many countries in West Africa because of the way we will go about with democracy without all successive elections. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Successive elections. So Salon become the envy of many nations. But all of a sudden, we see that become liquidated into stress and frustration. So as a result of that, you question, as you say, go be detrimental for the people of Sierra Leone. One thing about elections, right? But both APC and SAPP, election like a platform for enable people that for contest elections and choose who you want for choose.
Yeah.
So on that perspective, let me talk about universal adult suffrage. Prior to this term, if you find out, say, you will get limitations. Say, for example, if you don't educate.
Yeah.
Like Sierra Leone, we first constitution 1863. You understand? Until around 1924, no get small changes then due to the pressure I think the West African Congress, understand, where they mount pressure for electoral representation. Understand? But before, certain countries in Africa, especially West Africa, once you take for get money, you salary for reach a particular amount before ever you qualify for votes.
Okay.
Women, they don't be allow women to vote. But eventually, that's not develop over time. So if you develop over time, we'll do that. Now, some of the problems that we face now, that's a result of the past.
Okay.
For example, Sierra Leone hold enforced elections, right, 1952, right? SNP win the elections, I think they win that back, is it 1962 or 57? You understand? 1967, they lost the elections, right? When that happened, the SNPP don't accept that, right? That lead to a crisis. During that particular period, we'll get coups and counter coups. We'll get 3 coups in the space of 1 year. Understand?
Yeah.
The Sheikh Hasif come, he become a dictator. We'll get rebel war. Understand? So, the past, that particular period, I said at the time that way, the seed of discord was lost in this country in terms of political divide. I will also emphasize, say, that was the period with democracy, we destroyed democracy.
All right.
And at the same time with the CBAC. You understand? So we therefore try for make sure, say, we do something as Sierra Leoneans then. So we move for forge ahead.
All right. Thank you very much. In name now Marcus Bangura, the Executive Director for the Citizens Forum for Democratic and Accountability we for short think he called C4D. He did with me now also today for help me review some of the stories them we'll get now the program. Continue for watch the program and also send your comments to the comment section, or you can drop me a message on 074-200-545. The program one more time now the review where they come to you on Liberty Online TV. Well, now we go for the other material inside the program. As we see a standout be happen where drivers, keke riders and also Okada riders them be get, you know, as they be attack the Waka Fine bus way they introduce, we see they be attack them along Wilkinson Road. Well, now we go just take an interview where we reporter Alassane Kouma be do with some bike riders them on waiting be lead to that particular standout to be happen at Wilkinson Road.
This being term, government been launch 50 bus them where them call Waka Fine. And then Bossia get special side within the run. And from where them Bossia begin run, there's some parts in a free turn. Concerned on the come up from bike riders, keke, and Poda drivers them. And then concern I get for do with the route within they use. For sake of this concern, some bike and keke riders them been get issue within block the Waka Fine bus, not for past na Collegiate Junction, Wilkinson Road. But waiting at the problem, now the question where I be put to the keke and bike riders them.
Yesterday, in the morning hour, I been left me BMO them for work, for say tickets and other stuff. So they just call me. They say they don't block Collegiate Junction when the main Wilkinson Road. So I rush up. I can meet a lot of destruction, block roads, and I ask. I tell you, one of me rider, what will lead to this? One rider tell me say, I say because police them block them say, bike not for use Wilkinson Road for go by Lumley, they not for use that route 3. So they back give the calls, they back park before the bus. They say no much corner for use back the road for go down. Now I say, well, this is wrong. I say we not for do so. And I use my discretion. I go before them, the bike them. I begin to talk to the rider them. Let them move G road to the Matuka when I work a fine bus because in front of the bus I do most of the park. And talk to them, let them move. And most of the rider comply, so they move. And when they move at the other hand, so they jump back at the other hand. Why is maybe they at the other hand? Well, this is not shocking because from where work a fine begin on, let me say now 2 weeks ago. I never call me to this for say bike for left Wilkinson Road. Just yesterday suddenly they just call me say Wilkinson Road on block. Our government, I want my government see to constrain. Many say that Wilkinson Road are the most of we the bike man them. I don't really work.
Yesterday do clean we come on now because all this tier be start. They not be the block at this junction will be the run freely. But yesterday now do clean we see the police they can block the junction them. They say bike not for come out. So group of bike man them come out, although one collegiate rider they did, but no not to the lead the majority. Group of bike man they come out, they block, they say why you not for use the road? Who say for use the road? Because we no get nothing what they commit na the road. Yes, because we know they block traffic for the bus. So then that incident they happen yesterday, so German they can scatter away. Well, we not there for challenge government. Yes, we na the subject. The only thing we dey plead to them. Now we survival this for now. Now we office this. Now we survive with two family there. Some of who married we get 2 picking there, 3 picking them for this bike riding. And Wilkinson Road as we na the west side now Wilkinson Road na all we. If we dem block we not get no corner when na a long side where we dey able get money. So we dey plead to government. If na Lumley we no go for reach them, but then left give Wilkinson Road. Now beg we dey beg them, not so by power we no go able challenge them. Because na the only power and na we own big one them. So we dey beg them do how we dey beg. Make them release for Wilkinson Road. We promise we dey be able safe. And collegiate rider then not to the one the rider they wey know trade. Right now we get good leadership. We get good leader where they lead we for lake. We get good behavior and they control me well. So let government help we. If you say they lock for we are not able to come out Wilkinson Road, we not able to work 50,000 per day.
We not able to fight government. Government na right. We tell we say law will not use that and give we salary. So we get for abandon to the law we then tell we and obey with the law we then tell we. Say until to the time we then go able look to your strain full, all the strain. So until them go able tell we say well the social time when I start for use that back. So I know they tell any bike man or keke man or pura man say we government still can no pass weekends we still go na tongue for say na power for the do am because this na government own side wetin government dey say na dey look after we. Well, me I dey try for send government message to papa government for make we appeal for men left we let go back if we left sef from Lumley to St. John or Side Street Junction sef able left we are no more for let we go help people there for transport and money like school picking there for we sister there we brother there we small one there we picking there we dey suffer for going to school. Me na that no more we dey appeal to am for let why to the sufferness.
I'm the reason why make the police and they around because we all know say the SLP dey for save lives and property. Wetin happen yesterday na unfortunate situation wherein we no get knowledge over that, then say no begin knowledge over that. That's why yesterday we see a group of people just grab say they say no to the Waka Fine bus. But when we get the message later, we serve as a union, we can pass around and stop all the membership. Anybody where you know say you na bike riders and we get you membership, we dey stop you and we say no to this and we dey send message to everybody na Salon and Freetonia. Anybody yesterday wey involved into this act, if the law catch you, the law dey bet you because you not do it in the favor of bike riders union, you do it in the favor of yourself. Me message you I get first to the bike riders, we na government on we own and we dey work towards through the government of Sierra Leone. We stay out and we stay strong for any law wey government pass, we ready for abide. So wetin happen yesterday, I dey tell the government 100% say no to bike riders. Anybody wey na bike rider, we know the part of parcel of wetin happen yesterday. If you want to prove me wrong or prove me right, all the one they will do the havoc yesterday and see them picture evidence the way they look. Anyone where they hold, where you see bike rider membership with them, they get me right and they get me wrong. So believe you me, what I tell you so, you left me, you go all out because we the riders, we the membership and the leaders for the bike riders union, we don't take a action yesterday, we dey pass, we dey walk around Freetown for see that kind of people wey perform this kind of perform yesterday, we can put mayhem to we back because we don't forget what this long time. As we always see bike man and the rider they apply wiki CO2 go na turn. This government don't give freedom. Now this I dey always say, remember back in the days Paulo Conte, that strike will be strike. Now in the give Paulo Conte the zeal again for close we and give you CBD. But this government don't come, they encourage we. The time one also they get back in the days, we need get her now. So if anybody come back again, for can put you on stress, and for can seize we, who's how they get one tomorrow, we they say no and stop to that particular individuals.
With all in concern from the bike and keke riders them, then still they ask government for allow them for use Wilkinson Road and other road them. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma the report.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
You still watch the Liberty Review program where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now Facebook, YouTube, and also other social media platforms. Continue to drop your comments through the comment section or send me a message on 074 200 545. Still with me at the studio, I deal with Marcus Bangura, we are the Executive Director for Citizens Forum for Democratic and Accountability, we are C4D. Still with me at the studio, and also on the line shortly we go talk to Doreen Barry. We are the founder for the Wontoni organization for the aged. We will talk to at any moment from now. They can tell we how their organization think about this particular Waka Fine. And boss will apply the Street of Freetown as they don't give restrictions to other motorcar them, saying enough for user would send sorry, and then they advocate for aged people how this don't affect the age and the aged people and the old people and will come and tell me more on that. We hope for join us shortly at any moment from now. He go join we. With the line. We hope Doreen will join me back at any moment from now. We will come to them later. Now I will turn the mic to Marcus Mangura. As you don't watch that people, we just don't play. Also, bike riders, keke riders, then said always concerned. Say this water fine bus, you know, where they apply now some areas them way they don't get a restriction, those are them plans go say they're not for good again because of them bus they are in operations. Now you're in from the concerns them we then just not raise. So what do you make up of that?
Yeah, we don't listen carefully. We don't already get the information about which happened on Wilkinson Road. I think about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Like a mixed bag. That is to say, they get different perspective, they different views. Them.
Okay.
Is get one way they talk about. I think the one they win are the main coordinators.
Yeah.
They talk about the need for stop people them, especially local riders them for go on the offensive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's then we make sure see them go after them one day. You also get others way also talk about how it be like surprise. There's also dissatisfaction that they not been tell them ahead of time say they not for use that particular route there.
Okay.
Yes. Then also we all know say transport business in this country, it's younger.
Yeah.
Rush hours, you see people in the constraint.
Sure.
For actually get transport. So this Waka Fine buses, to me, are a very good idea that the government self been decide say, for able forget Waka Fine bus them.
Okay.
Because it help for ease the transport, you know, wahala in the country.
Yeah.
Especially free to who they are, who know which can really happen. So as a result of that, we appreciate the fact yes, the bus they can. But you get other factors then because we can try for be as much as objective for everywhere.
Right.
Yes, because one thing first we may get about the bus and the transport fare, because even before I talk on the one day also the transport fare, because me only view say under liberalism we they talk about, like in international relations, they talk about liberalism, they talk about the economy, they talk about two sets of people, the government. According to exponents of liberalism, they believe say the government for protect the people.
Okay.
Also the business people then, the objective the profit maximization. But now we get Waka Fine, we can, in as much as it is good, but government for protect the other businessman then. That is it about liberalism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So before that time, right, we find out say before the concepts where Adam Smith bring up from in book The Wealth of Nations, you understand?
Yeah.
Condemn the other economy, the other system, economic concept then, where the exist like mercantilism, where in the states, you know, they control everything, the import and export of things. So they condemn now and they count liberalism. It gets your own problems, you understand? But what's important is that there's a fear wherein the individual, you understand, can do in business without government encroachment or government interference, you understand?
Yeah.
So we get the one day. So like where we can with Waka Fine, so government can with what kind of we money, you understand? The government can with Waka Fine. The restrictions are too harsh. Because I remember the other day I had to go Godrich, right? I don't use Mochokala today. I feel bad because it was very difficult for get transport. During the last day of the test, transport's not been there.
Wow.
Understand? So people in cluster in a lot of areas. Make no mistake, I take Keke that day. You understand? So I just see the Keke the fed corner. That's what happened. You understand? Yes, so but you don't tell me the two. No, they reach. You understand? Eh?
Yeah.
That's it. As I reach by the EPC office side, that's it puts me down there. Me don't suspect now. I said, okay, let me go check if I'm going to get to Waka Fine.
All right.
I'll go, but unfortunately, as I reach to Waka Fine, don't go.
Okay.
You understand? So I struggle. I take Okada from that side to Godrich. I pay 50,000.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Go and come. And when they come back, we constrain. Okay, somebody give me lift up to Coal Farm. From Coal Farm for Cam, Congo Markets, right? I pay 25,000.
Wow.
Say, for example, so I get the money that period. What about others?
Yeah.
It was difficult at that particular time day. You understand? So in that perspective, government therefore get rethink.
So if they look at and say this, the inclusion of this Waka Fine bus don't come create more transport burden on people.
In terms of payments, fear.
Yeah.
Understand? In me one publication where I say Waka Fine buses may tempt commercial motorists to increase price.
Yeah.
Fear. You understand? So because when they don't come 10,000, just like what it's time for when you talk about that liberalism, say government's the objective now for always make sure say them beats the price down.
Sure.
Beats the price down so that they enable the other motorists them understand and for let the price come down. But government take a direct up to 10,000. So they take a direct up to 10,000. Right now, transport is also 10,000.
Yeah.
So you see, so they don't lift her up. So that the thing that but it good, like the one and then I Wilkins it was wrong. You know they allow you emotions for overpower your reasoning.
All right.
Yes, no matter how much you feel frustrated, find a channel. And that make we get organizations, we get unions them. Now if we get people that way they put inside there, wait for good for talk.
Okay.
Wait for Sabi lobby.
Thank you very much. Continue for the with me. Name na Marcus Bangura, and the executive director for C4D. Well, we get Doreen Barry, we are the founder for the Wantoni organization for the aged. We will get her now on the line. As them the advocates for we still get issues with Doreen. We hope he will join me back now the program before we the round up. The program we still watch now Liberty TV. We come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now Facebook, YouTube, and also other social media platform. Well, now we will go for we other material as we wait for get Doreen on the line. We will go for the next material now the program. Recently we see we ECOWAS Parliament we get the seminar in a salon outside and can discuss about plenty in them, and one key one we then focus on get for do with the illegal mining where they go on in Africa. We reporter Alassane Kourouma be the part of this particular seminar and put this report together.
Wednesday, January 31st this year, President Biobin officially launched the 5th legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament Seminar na Freetown. Outside the theme for the seminar na illegal mining, but some implication where illegal mining get to member system na ECOWAS. Honorable Mohamed Tunis, now the speaker for the ECOWAS Parliament.
To give attention to the region's mining sector. As an example, nearly 80% of mining in northwest Nigeria is being carried out illegally, which has increased conflict since 2014, spreading across Kaduna, Katsina, Kebbi, and Zamfara states. Referring to the contribution of the mining sector to the GDP of some member states, the ECOWAS Vision 2050 document indicates that Ghana benefits 7.5%, Burkina Faso 10.2%, Cote d'Ivoire 4%, while Nigeria receives only 9%.
From the figure where the speaker for the ECOWAS Parliament Dongi, it shows say illegal mining na concern na the West African region, where this make the head of ECOWAS delegation of members of the ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Veronica Kadisise, been called on the ECOWAS body for look inside this issue and for fair way address them.
As this section delves into identifying the scope and actors and diverse effects of illegal mining, I have the fervent hope that this House will establish strategies to combat illegal mining. I hope that ECOWAS Parliament will be able to introduce regulatory instruments to enforce regulations and build institutional capacity to curtail illegal mining activities.
Inside in address for Sika this seminar na Freetown, the President Julius Maada Bio been start for talk about how illegal mining and trafficking of mineral bad for the region.
I'm particularly pleased to preside over the opening of
the ECOWAS Parliament's first parliamentary seminar for 2024 and the last in the tenure of the 5th legislature. The theme of this August gathering, illegal mining and its consequences in the ECOWAS region, is indeed timely. Illegal mining and trafficking in precious minerals negatively impact peace, stability, security, development, governance, the rule of law, the environment, and the economy.
President Julius Maada Bio continues say illegal mining framework na one where it encourage all member states them for work towards.
Peace development programs to provide viable alternatives to those involved in illegal mining. However, we recognize that no single country can address this complex issue alone. We must work hand in hand with our regional partners, sharing best practices, intelligence, and resources to combat illegal mining across borders effectively. The ECOWAS Parliament plays a crucial role in facilitating such cooperation, and I urge member states to strengthen their commitment to collective action.
President end up for say, I feel proud of all the efforts and development in them where the ECOWAS speaker Sidi Tunis don't make na the ECOWAS Parliament. The ECOWAS Parliamentary seminar will continue so till February 8th this year. Outside member states then will talk on issues them where they affect illegal mining na the different country them and make recommendation them where go help tap illegal mining na this sub-region.
For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma, the report.
You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV.
You still watch the Liberty Review program where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now Facebook, YouTube, and also other social media platform. Well, from that particular clip we just watched, we get to do with the ECOWAS Parliament and seminar with them the owner Salon. Also then discuss about illegal mining where they carry on in Africa. Still with me at the studio, I with Marcos Bangura, we now the executive director for C4D. They with me at the studio for come help me review some of the stories them in the program. Marcos, quickly we look at this video clip we just don't watch where you get to do with the ECOWAS Parliament as the seminar then be focused on illegal mining where they carry on in Africa. But firstly, before we talk about illegal mining, let's talk about the legal mining first. The legal miners them, we don't see that they get contracts with people most especially in the provincial areas, they most of them do them mining activities. Concerns don't they come from people who they live on the inside and they say some of them companies and they they adhere to them corporate social responsibility, and also they get some health implication on people who they live on the inside and they.
Yes, this is a very important issue when we talk about mining, especially for we in Sierra Leone. In the first place, I want to commend the president for the opportunity for making them discuss this issue.
Okay.
In Sierra Leone, because people like you talk say whether with natural endowments, now a curse or a blessing.
Okay.
So we Sierra Leone, it's like a curse rather than a blessing. Because imagine, Sierra Leone are one of the countries in the world where you get a mixed bag of minerals.
Yeah.
You get a lot of minerals, and almost every day we discover new minerals just for the sake of emphasis, right? In the final say, even the minerals, they move. The northwest, for example, that the area where we know say not get diamonds.
Yeah.
Not get except for gold in some areas. But we see for the past 5 or 10 years where diamonds and boss some areas in the north. Understand?
Yeah.
All this they show the love of God for we. But we leaders then a challenge, an issue. Because we're taking actually the modern way when they come to the world, present a fine picture.
Okay.
Because even these politicians are responsible for illegal mining.
Sure.
Most of them they do illegal mining. I want to make 1 or 2% come and tell me, say, we don't do mining before, say, don't do illegal mining. They are on it. You understand? Now you look at bad contracts where government they enter into. You understand? And where they do these things for their own personal benefits.
Sure.
We get some Chinese company there where you get some man them that they handed it.
Yeah.
Understand? That they only do the same business. That shareholders and they. You understand? Where it deprive the nation just for yourself. You get their wealth then they. Who said that would take you? But you go there at the head of affairs discussing that kind of stuff there. Understand? We don't see government, when I say government, from independence to now. We don't see government enter into bad contracts. We Sierra Leoneans already benefits. You understand? By rights, we GDP per capita is $472 US, meaning that the value which we get, we then put all together, sell. You understand? The money we get per year is only $472.
Wow.
Too small. You understand? So you look at that, we mineral resources for be a kind of a base for upgrade the country.
Yeah.
Now you look at the corporate social responsibilities in some areas there. You get some way to do follow up. You get others, they do them. Waiting, whose action government gets? Mind you say we get an agency. You understand? For corporate social responsibility.
Yeah.
What's the effectiveness of that? Where a lot of people are deprived.
Sure.
You understand? People that just want for themselves. Greed and selfishness. So as a result of that, that ARD force, they make we continue to go before. Bad contract entered into. You understand?
Yeah.
And most of we politicians, they let kickback. If you don't give them kickback, that company, they operate. You understand?
Yeah.
So we come into illegal mining now.
Yeah.
I already discussed part of that. Say, whatever they say, we politicians, they are decided. So as a result of that, for getting rid of and totally, these are just a kind of demonstration. It's a demonstration.
Okay.
You understand? Whether it be Salolo, it be Nigeria, or it be Ghana. You understand? Especially we, right? We're not too sincere. So like a kind of demonstration for the world to see. But how we go able for actually curb that?
Okay.
Right? We get ways, we get means for do that. And ECOWAS are a regional bloc. You understand? We comprise of countries, that's about 32 countries, West Africa. You understand? Or 16 or 17, whatever, they start to be corrected, right? We get the members of ECOWAS, right? And ECOWAS as a regional body, they get strong, they get voice, but they go able, because all that depends on the country.
Yeah.
The same government will talk about sovereignty. Now, if ECOWAS want for Canada, we will work with ECOWAS on that. If ECOWAS want for Canada for put on that today, we go cry back about sovereignty.
Okay.
You understand? So, Salon, let go there, we are caught in the web.
All right. Thank you very much. Continue for the with me at the program. A name now Marcus Bangura. As if they give you take with regards to the ECOWAS Parliament, the seminar when we get na Salon, outside and can look into issues that we get to do with the illegal mining with the carry on Africa. And don't give you your view, as they say, most of the politicians, most of them, they pass some of them illegal activities, and then do that something like connive and something we're not correct at all. Well, now we go take with sports update now the program as we try for wrap up now. We go quickly for take with sports updates now the program.
For Seka sports updates na the program this week. Bulom Stars Football Club win a Division 1 team wey based na Lunge be involved by accidents na the Free Tombo Highway, where the team be the return from Kenema, outside the team be go honor the FA Cup round of 32 game. During this game, the two teams not be able to score any goal throughout the 90 minutes. We make them be go to penalty kick, where Camboy Eagles end up lost to Bulom Stars by 6 goals to 7. We make Bulom be qualified to the next stage na the competition. During this accident, one of Bulom Stars and player be die. The head coach and some other player them they in critical condition. Still inside local sports, Mighty Blackpool Football Club don't sack the head coach Alusain Balakago due to the team in poor performance na the ongoing Leon Rock Premier League. As the team they na the bottom 5 na the league, they don't play 14 games and they only get 15 points. After where the team be don't sack the coach, then be immediately announced Engo Bundu as the new captain for mighty Blackpool Football Club, the T-Stars boys. Sierra Leone player Santigi Cissé, when I graduate from the Walsall Sierra Leone Foundation, don't sign a 2-year deal with Montenegro. The young lad last played for mighty Blackpool and Bull Rangers Football Club, now the Sierra Leone Premier League. Sierra Leonean forward Alhaji Kamara don't sign a 2-year deal for Denmark Super League side FC Midtjylland. For international sporting news, officially Barcelona female team don't announce say they don't reach agreements with National Women's Soccer League NWSL Football Club for the transfer of Asit Oshola, we're in contract for end June 30 this year. Oshola scored 117 goals in 162 games for the Spanish woman team, we don't make him be the 4th highest goal scorer in the history of Barcelona woman team. This player be joined Barcelona during the winter transfer window in January 2019. Now the middle of the season, also he played 11 games and scored 8 goals. Inside in 4th full season with the team 2019-2020, he scored 30 goals in 32 games. Inside 2020-2021 season, he played 37 games and scored 22 goals. Then inside 2021-2022 season, he played 28 games and also broke the 20-goal barrier with a total of 22 goals. He left Barcelona with 14 trophies, 2 Champions League, 4 league titles, 3 Queen's Cup, 4 Spanish Super Cup, and 1 Catalan Cup. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola don't talk about the rumor where they go round, where say Alan not happy at the club. Alan be moved to Manchester City inside 2022, and he be scored 36 Premier League goals inside a 4th season, and then be win the league. Guardiola don't say the player okay at the team, and if the player not happy, he go take in decision. Alan be returned to action on Wednesday after he don't miss 10 games with a foot injury, as Manchester City be beat Burnley 3-1 inside the Premier League game. The 7 times Formula 1 champions Lewis Hamilton, when are the most successful driver of all time, go race for Ferrari 2025. After where he be don't activate a release option na the Mercedes contract where he be signed inside August. The bombshell news, Mercedes and Ferrari be don't confirm them after where the news be spread across the world. Scuderia Ferrari be announced that Lewis Hamilton go join the team in 2025 na a multi-year contract. The 3 times grand champion Andy Murray don't say he not quit tennis despite it did a terrible moment. The 36-year-old British player don't they winless inside this year after Monday first round loss to Benoit Paire at the Open South de France. Murray also suffered a 1st round exit na the Australian Open, and in last ATP Tour victory na be inside October. World number 49 Murray don't suffer 9 defeats inside 13 games since the start of the US Open series inside August. A last loss to Daniel Medvedev inside Qatar Open last year. And from that time to now, he not able to win more than 2 games na any tour level event. And he thereabout for drop out of the world top 50. For Liberty Online TV, me, na Mohamed Kamara, the report.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Alright, from their sports updates where you just don't watch, now so we could draw the curtain down for this edition of the program, the review, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV every Saturday at exactly 6 o'clock in the evening. Well, plenty thank you to the production team. We help for bring this program to you, and also again to my engineer. We help for make you get this program live on your Facebook or any other social media platform where you will watch this program. Well, one for say sorry to the one them we send a comment or able for read them, but one for showing us in next week. Hopefully we will look at some of the messages and they won't be done the same inside the program. On behalf of management and staff, now so I will do the content down. Till we meet again hopefully on Saturday for another edition. I want for wishing all a splendid weekend. Goodbye.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them will happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issue them.
So, stay tuned. Now with Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen. The Liberty Review.
Corruption, now we country ain't no good
Sissy, you don't ready?
Ready for waiting.
For declare your assets.
It don't escape me. I feel say where I just declare inside 2023. It don't know.
No, Parliament we don't make law now say. Now after every 2 year public officer therefore declare the assets, income and liability to the Anti-Corruption Commission. If you be declare inside 2023, that means that you be default the previous year.
So it means say I for declare back inside 2024?
Yes, me dear. From January 1, 2024 to March 31, 2024, all the one that where they elect na office and all government workmen where they grade 7 and above for declare their income, assets and liability. The one themselves where they below grade 7, but where they in charge of money business na their office for declare. You can only declare through the commissioning website where na www.anticorruption.gov.sl or assets.anticorruption.gov.sl. The one them where we don't use this process just need for login with the username and password where the commission be sent at the email and declare. Member say, if you not declare, the commission gets the power for direct making institution all your salary, suspend you, and if you still make trangayes, they go sack you after 3 months.
Me sister, like where you don't remember me so, and not go waste time for declare this time.
This message they come out from the Anti-Corruption Commission.
Corruption.
You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching